afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Striding into the box, Ozzie Albies. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Albies is on the move. A toss behind the back. And that's the second out. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Albies on third with 2 out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Robles is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Adam Eaton digging in next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals,
and now a pitch on the way.
Adam Eaton.
And that's dead center for strike one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
No left field.
Now at the plate, Luis Garcia. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Adam Duvall. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Duvall is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways. The 1-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Garneau is on his way home, and now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he popped him up. Castro in foul ground. But this will land.
Get those.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gomes gathers it and makes the throw to first. 2 down. So stepping in, Tyler Flowers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1. Wow. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here now is Trey Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fried has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kendrick is retired. 2 down now.
Batting
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's the ball. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's inside.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Garcia arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Standing in, Ronald Acuna hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes has it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver.
Starlin.
Here's the first pitch.
Castro.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing
Fuck,
misses
my
and wraps
asshole.
up on the fastball, 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's
Bullshit,
got it
come
for the
on,
first
squeeze
down.
up.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera.
Cabrera.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the
Batting
catcher,
up.
Yan Gomes.
The catcher.
This guy's still
Yan.
looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Go.
Ball 1.
Play ball 1.
Look out, 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the
The
plate.
center fielder.
Ready with
Number
the first
2.
pitch. Here it comes.
Adam
Eaton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt him as that ends the inning. Now with the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The first baseman, number 5. Freddie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Kendrick has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Adam Duvall looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
A ball and a strike now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
There's ball 4. Ready for another chance. Travis d'Arnaud. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. A ball and no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him back.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In now for Washington, Victor Robles. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Victor Robles.
First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Okay, part 5 of an Australian moving to Canada and how I did it. I printed...
Very few people know this bizarre Disney fact. This is Beachcomber Island, located on the Seven Seas Lagoon by Polynesian and Grand Floridian. In the early 1970s, there was actually a wave machine on this island. And you can still see some remnants today if you look closely. The plan was to introduce surfing to the long list of activities offered at Disney World. Guests would be able to surf waves that came from the island all the way to the Polynesian beach. However, the wave machine caused major issues with erosion and having difficulty with boats passing. It was only successfully used for 1 year before they closed it down, and despite efforts to bring it back, it was always unsuccessful.
Everybody put your feet in, put your feet in a dish. Stop watching my page, you bum-ass bitch. Everybody put your feet in, put your feet in. Bubblegum, bubblegum.
Welcome to this episode of On This Day in History, as we take a look at what was happening in the world the last time that...
Mr. Speaker, I rise in opposition to H.R. 1. While we're talking...
Oh, I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill. Oh, I've never seen it.
Anyway, in the comics, Hank Pym tries to reassemble Vision. Remember, Hank Pym built Ultron, and Ultron built Vision, so it's kind of like his grand creator.
Because I've got a thick waist, decent face, and a weird bag. But I do have an immaculate rack, and that should count for something. Because I've got a...
In Lord of the Rings War in the North, when your character rolls on the ground, they get dirt on their clothes. The more you roll, the dirtier you get.
I was watching The Crown on Netflix when I noticed.
That's some bullshit.
I was watching The Crown on Netflix.
If you can say baby without showing your
Where have the Avengers been over the course of WandaVision? Let's run down the list. Less than 3 weeks ago, everyone was gathered at...
People are always like, yo, I'm from Toronto. Hello? So why do you pronounce this like it's you then? Real ones know it's Toronto.
I want fun rainbow hair, but I don't want to lighten my hair because I'm on a bro journey. So about a...
You know what happens when I get mad. You say that one more time. You want to know what it feels to me?
Did you know in the movie Spy Kids Game Over, in this scene when you see a cat in the tree, the actor who played Junie, it's actually his real cat that he owned in real life.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
High in the air into shallow left center. Swanson is calling for it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Nick Markakis. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up. Turner into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Flowers is retired. 2 down now.
Sorry, Ozzy.
So up steps Ozzy Albies. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro right out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Fouled off.
Fuck, did I hit that?
The 1-2. Popped him up. Albies is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, number 13.
Now here it comes.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hit to third. Castro has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that this is in the dirt for ball one. Left side of the infield into the shift. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Albies scoops it up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Striding in, Yan Gomes. He drew a walk his first time. Now the pitch. Swung and missed for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ground ball left side. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2 and 1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1. Victor Robles would be next. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The right fielder, number
Victor Robles
16.
digging in now.
Victor.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we'll move.
And there goes the no-hitter. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
And now Luis Garcia. The fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Breaking ball as this is right at his melon as he turns away there.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
d'Arnaud.
Left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Up next for Atlanta.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He grounds it sharply to third. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 15.
Nick Markakis digging in now.
Pomeranz.
In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 now to Markakis. Swing, and he pops him up. Castro in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Standing in,
Now
Tyler
back.
Flowers.
The
It's been an 0 for 2
Tyler.
effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1.
He's going, he's going.
Kicks and deals. Runner breaks for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is there. 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Rejoin for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off
No
for
hits
the
in 2
Nationals,
trips to the plate for
the
him in the
shortstop.
ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Acuna, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Digging in,
Now
Howie
back,
Kendrick
second
comes in
baseman.
0 for 2
Howie
thus far.
Kendrick.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
My time is good. Oh my God,
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your...
Oh. Past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Acuna digs in now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles waits on it. 1 away. Here's Marcelo Zuna. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Manny D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. From the belt, the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's going.
Albies is on the move. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a side.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired to side. Riding in now for the Nats, Starlin Castro.
Leading
He
off,
flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in as Drupal Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Cabrera.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies picks it up on the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Acuna is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adam.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch is just so tempting.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. Up high. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Turner fields it cleanly. Kendrick on to Zimmerman, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
For Washington, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Eaton.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The right fielder, number 60, Victor
To the plate now, Victor Robles. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Markakis giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Luis Garcia. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Carter Kieboom will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Number
Trey
7.
Turner. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
A 2-0 finish today. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Final line
Max
score for our
Fried
ball game.